if you all have been wondering about what's happening at the library, you might have seen a house being torn down at some point. We're going to talk about that today.
Well, when this library was built in 1921, there was no internet, there was no structure outside of the newspaper and word of mouth for people to search for jobs. There weren't any copiers, fax machines, or LED signs. There was no need for multiple outlets to plug in equipment or charge devices. The Adults with Disabilities Act wouldn't come into effect till 1990. Our library is beautiful. It has a wonderful history, but it no longer fills the needs of a modern society. Accessibility is very important for the library to be able to serve our community.
And some of you have probably experienced this. We have patrons that when they try and use our lift, not an elevator, a lift, they have trouble opening the doors because it's so heavy, even holding down the button to keep going up to the right floor. I know that even once you're up at the top floor, then you want to use one of our bathrooms up here and you can't fit inside with a wheelchair, so we have to help you back down the lift to use the bathrooms downstairs, and that's just not right. That's not serving the community the best way we could.
Right. We've endeavored to provide materials and services to our community. Over 100 people come to the library every day for books, DVDs, copies, and fax transmission, for meetings, to use our computers, and for programs. But we're increasingly cramped and can't make better use of our space without adding on.
We've done our best to arrange and rearrange this library to do the best we can. We made this lovely Rosalind Jones room so that it could be a quiet study space. However, when we have people that come and try and work on unemployment here, sometimes we have people stacked through this whole room wanting help, and there's just not enough space for it. We try and provide programs for the community, awesome story times and chair yoga, but we had a business who wanted to conduct job interviews at the same time, and they couldn't come and do that for the community because we needed to use the space as well, also serving our community. We do the best we can putting all of our books and movies, because we're still a library. We still circulate books, movies, audiobooks, hotspots the best we can. However, sometimes we can't quite fit a collection. You have to bend down too far to look for mysteries, or our graphic novels downstairs are busting at the seams, and we don't want to get rid of them because the kids love reading them, so we have to try and get too creative to try and fit them where they need to be, and we need some more space to help our community.
So last fall, we were able to purchase property adjacent to the library so that we maybe were able to expand our services or add on. We weren't sure what to do with it.
The board decided to purchase the property December 2020, and after spending the rest of 2021, they had people come in and look at the property, electricians and construction workers, and it was deemed that it would cost too much money to fix up the property to what the library would need it. So the board decided in August or September of last year to go ahead and demolition the space so that we can then decide just what to do with the blank property.
We decided to have a feasibility study done to see how we could make the best use of the space. Arkos Design of Mishawaka performed a feasibility study and came up with 4 possible plans for library expansion. Their final report will be presented to the board on January 17th, and we'll decide then how to move forward. We're very excited about the prospect of an addition. Arkos estimated that it would take 3 to 4 years from start to finish to complete. There's a lot of work to be done to accomplish this, but we're more than ready to start.